Ahí en Barra. That was good.
Yeah, that was cool. It's a tiny bootleg. What? Hey, check this out. I'm gonna do something. I did something.
Okay.
Finally.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
You know what happened?
It was at this moment that I knew I wasn't trying hard enough, and I felt very uninspired. It was a very cold night, and now my joints are starting to feel very, very, very slow. And then I said some cheesy shit, like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care if I hurt myself. I don't care if I break my legs, or my face, or my arms. I could break any one of my limbs. Maybe even myself. Would I care? No. Why? Why would I not care? Those things are held so dear to me. So I wonder, why? It's because no matter how much I failed in this select spot, or in any select spot, I would overcome, and I will complete. I will persevere. I will not settle for good enough, even if it is good enough. Even if I did settle for good enough. Even if good enough is just the best amount of possibility that could ever happen. I will not settle for good enough, because if I get it 3 times in a row, I will keep improving myself. You wanna know why? Because though I have a lot of skill in this video, I have so much to learn. So no matter what, I am not giving up. And it's this exact moment when I said, I will win. And then,
Yeah.
I did it.
I'll tell you this. One time at this exact field, we were recreating Squid Games because we were teenagers at the rightful age of 2022. It was fun. It was fun. But the kids that we had invited over, to, in my opinion, were pretty intimidating. They gave me the one stare that almost every Asian has, the most disapproving ass face ever. They looked at me with that same face, and I'm like, ugh, because that shit was scary. Like, seeing that is like seeing Medusa in the eyes with her stanky ass hair out. But yeah, lots of good memories in this field. Yeah, I think you know where we're going next. So yeah, this is a recurring issue. Basically what happened is that it all started in Midtown, right? So we were just chilling in the A train, right? A train, right? Yeah, this train. So basically, there's this part where you get out, where after you get out 59th Street to go uptown, there's a section of the tunnel where it separates into 2 levels: the upper level for the uptown section and the lower level for downtown. So since I was going uptown, we went to the upper level, right? Then we stopped as soon as we had merged. Everything was silent as the train stopped. Nothing happened. But then the PA system came on, and because the operator is literally right there and I could hear every word she was saying, I mean, that barely matters, but you know, the PA system went on. All of a sudden I hear the operator saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have to hold the train because of unruly youth." And basically this kid is hanging on to like the string things on the side of the train. That should... Okay. and then you're not supposed to do that. If you see that kid, just like, what the hell? Strange. Well, anyways, yeah, unruly youth, which meant they were subway surfing. So basically, they said if anyone saw them, they would have to tell them to sit the fuck down. So yeah, a few minutes of being stopped there. Also heard like walkie-talkie sort of house sounds going on. And then after that, we got ourselves moving again. A few minutes later, some random dude comes storming through those doors. And then it was like this dude who sounded like he was like on drugs and shit. Like he was like cursing, throwing F-bombs, saying titties in my face and shit. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, and he was like standing over there and like, why the fuck is this A train going so slow? Anyways, he left not so long after, but you know, that might have been a potential suspect. But yeah. So not only is conquesting a problem only for the MTA, but it's also a problem for our commute. And I know I sound like a big nerd emoji, so I'll just put it in the language of everyone. Please stop riding the train on the roof. You look like a dickhead, and you're gonna get circumcised like a dickhead if you don't stop. Because you know, one day you could fall off and die. So like, yeah, stop. Also, you see those chain things on the side. Yeah, I think that's what they were talking about, or maybe the ones in the front. But yeah, terrible situation, guys. But yeah. Also, if you were wondering why this video is short, I've been feeling very tired lately. After the whole New Year's thing, that took a lot of energy out of me. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, if you excuse me, I will now go home and rest my legs. Goodbye.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't know. Make sure you take a piss. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep. This is the place. Recognize anything? Maybe a certain curve. God, it's snowing. Jeez, I was just here. Let me just get this out of the way. Point that over there so we have a new cheese dip tree. This is my poor excuse for a half pipe. The Grand Central V-shaped thingy.